Get this quirked up white girl out of the kitchen and never let her cook again. I just got back from watching The Bride, and boy, have I not felt this annoyed and have I not cringed this hard in a movie theater in a good minute. This movie wants to be so deep, it wants to be a poignant satire, it sells itself as profound and intellectual, but it's as deep as a puddle of piss and just as pleasant. The movie is set in the US and follows the story of Frankenstein's monster, played by Christian Bale, as he arrives at Chicago because there's a doctor who's an expert in reanimation there. He really wants to get his willy wet. So he convinces the doctor to dig up a woman, and out comes Ida, played by Jessie Buckley, who continues to absolutely fucking body every role she plays. Unfortunately, the stellar performances are not enough to save this god-awful movie. The dynamic of the two characters is fun enough to watch, and they both really act their asses off on screen, both Christian Bale and Jessie. However, there was this really odd decision with Ida's character that came out of left field and felt just off. This is not really a spoiler since it's the first scene in the movie. Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein, plays a key role in this movie. It opens up with a monologue saying that Frankenstein was ass and nothing compared to what was actually in her mind. Unfortunately, she couldn't get around to it before the brain cancer took her, so then she proceeds to possess Ida so she could tell the tale that she always wanted to tell. And the way Mary manifests herself is by making Ida spout the most insufferable, stupid, and cringy dialogue that she can muster. The writer was really sitting in the room with a thumb up his ass wondering, how do I get people to differentiate between the two personalities that Ida has? Ah, I know. Ida will be soft-spoken, confused, and fun to watch, and Mary will be a cockney, loud, obnoxious asshole who alliterates so much. Her dialogue is swearing, saying she's horny, and she just spouts out synonyms of random to make her sound like, oh, well, she's the spirit of an author. She's really smart. They even pointed out in the script, like, oh my, what a vocabulary you have, miss. It's really obnoxious in spite of how perfectly Miss Buckley plays it. The story is weirdly paced, contrived, chock full of conveniences and stupid coincidences, and just overall really bad. After Frankenstein convinces a doctor to revive a girl so he can get his willy wet, the rest of the movie is just them running around, being a quirked up white couple, and going on a murder spree. As I came to discover, much to my dismay, this movie is also a musical. Jake Gyllenhaal plays a musical actor and Frankenstein is obsessed with him. So many scenes are just Frankenstein going to the theater and watching a 1 to 2 minute scene of Jake Gyllenhaal singing while looking absolutely fucking delectable in his 1950s attire, I won't deny that much. However, the musical numbers for the most part are loud, chaotic, and don't really add anything other than being hashtag quirky, which is just... they just don't work, they're not good. It is a shame that the core of this movie is so ass, because on a technical level, the movie is an absolute joy to look at. The cinematography of Lawrence Sher is gorgeous, it's hyper-stylized and theater-like. The one redeeming quality about the musical numbers is that it's where he can really let loose and just make the movie look incredible, and the musical numbers are where the movie looks its best. Particularly the very first one, which is like a weird underground rave in the 50s. A lot of frames straight up feel like paintings, so kudos to him. Him and his team killed it. And you have to give another massive shout out to Karen Murphy. The production design is absolutely beautiful. The outfits, the settings, the weird contraptions used to bring Ida back from the dead, they're all super well made. The aesthetic is gorgeous and cohesive and warm. It's a joy to look at. And you also have to give it up for the makeup department. The leads look incredible, and all of the weird prosthetics and wounds on their bodies look really good. They really killed it. So visually, the film is a treat. Unfortunately, a beautifully ornate, polished, and perfectly lit piece of shit is at the end of the day still a piece of shit. The ending was super cheap and predictable, and while I won't spoil it, it was like the one final eye roll as a character goes, "Oh my god, it's just like X or Y play. We're referring X or Y play. We're so cool, we're referencing this author. Ain't our metaphor so clever?" This movie is a shame and has so much wasted potential. Stellar performances from incredible actors, really, really good cinematography and production design, really good music as well. I forgot to mention that the music is pretty good, I'd say, but it's all brought down by a mediocre, pseudo-intellectual, nonsensical script. It is a 2.5 out of 5. I really, really did not like this movie. It was not good, and it squandered so much potential, and that's really, really sad. Anyways, if you like this review, please do consider leaving a like, commenting, subscribing. That would be real nice of you. That's all. See ya.